This project is designed to encourage a first-year student to figure out is engineering for them or not. Along the way, we wrap a number of engineering fundamentals into the design project in their second semester. And so even though it looks a little electromechanical, there are lots of aspects of this design project that all engineers need to acquire some experience in. Can you work together well with others on a team? Can you play with others in the sandbox appropriately? Can you manage a project? Can you develop a budget? Can you document what you're doing? Can you design things? Can you build things? Can you present them to somebody who wants to know how you're using their support of you, whether it's your boss and it's your paycheck, or whether it's a client who has funded you to do something? It's all about being responsible in an engineering design, build, project management context. Engineers solve problems and build things. And so this gives the first-year engineering student the opportunity to solve problems and build things. It's exactly where we want engineers, the kinds of things that we want engineers to acquire as a repertoire of skills as they move through their educational career before they take a full-time engineering job someplace else.
Well, we have to make the robot. The course is all based off of like making a robot for a candy factory. So like some of the stuff we have to do is drive around. We have to hit a button. We're going to use a lever arm for that. We also have to flip a switch. We have to pull a pin out of a chute and then drop a scoop into a bin, and also move a skid from the top level of the factory to the refrigerator in the bottom level. I feel like I've learned a lot, especially I've learned a lot about myself because it's so much work, and sometimes you don't realize you can do something like that. But I mean, I've never had experience building a robot, but I don't think anyone on our team has, but it's something really cool. Right now I'm hoping on mechanical engineering and maybe specializing in aerospace. But I think the robot's perfect for that because, I mean, Nick and I, he's aerospace, I'm mechanical, and we're kind of on the building side of the team. We have a CSE major, computer science and engineering. He does the computer stuff, the programming, and then we also have an industrial systems engineer, and she is really hands-on with documentation, like leading our group. So, I mean, we all fit into certain tasks, and robot definitely helps me with mechanical because mechanical is really about anything that moves. And I mean, obviously the robot moves, so it helps me out.
I mean, it's like any design process. The TAs came up with the idea, all the tasks. We had lots of voting in the beginning of what the tasks were going to be and what the actual scenario was going to be. And after that, we built these courses, all of us by hand. I'm on the electronics team, so I've helped put together the electrical components. If you look underneath the course, there's lots of little boards, and I spent a whole Saturday underneath the course installing these little IR beacons. You know, they're like little square-inch boards that I had to like hot glue up in all these holes in the course. So, and then Tyler's over in the corner there just does a lot of the coding. So this course is entirely built and maintained by TAs. I mean, we have this idea that, there's robots that are going to be working in this, small little candy factory to make things more efficient and make processes go a lot faster. And so this is kind of like a prototype for the real world, in theory. That's the idea behind it, at least. So these students develop robots that could go around and do certain tasks that, in theory, they would be able to perform in the real world on a larger scale.
After college, I hope to probably get a job in the defense industry with maybe like Lockheed Martin or maybe NASA or something, but right now I'm just trying to get the robot done. So.